What's going on YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Reolink RLC-812A security camera. Now this is a 4K 8 megapixel security camera with 4 spotlights. It does not have night vision, but we'll talk about that later. This is PoE, so it's power over Ethernet. It does have that capability. It is no Wi-Fi, so you can't connect it via Wi-Fi. You have to use Ethernet no matter what, whether that be PoE or just an Ethernet connection. They do allow you to use a barrel connector, but they don't supply that with it. So this is what you get in the box. From left to right here, you have stickers, the template to mount the camera itself. Then you have manuals down here in left and right. They give you a little Ethernet cable, waterproof connectors, mounting screws and hardware, and then you have the camera itself. It does have a reset switch on the other side here, and then you have the camera. Really nice, really hard, almost like it's like pot metal, I think. If you know what this is made out of, go ahead and put it in the description below or the comment section below, but I'm pretty sure this is pot metal. It's really solid. Reolink makes pretty solid cameras. I really like their engineering that they go through on this. So as you can see here, it's got 4 LEDs for the spotlight, and then you got the camera right there. Let's go ahead and talk about the camera. It does have a CMOS sensor, 4K at 25 frames per second. The lens is a 4mm fixed, as well as an f1.6. The video format is H.265, and then it has a 85-degree horizontal and 44-degree vertical field of view. The spotlight has 4 pieces, so you got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and those illuminate at 6500K lumens, or well, not lumens, 465 Kelvin, that's the color, which is kind of a white, and then 400 lumens, which is how bright it gets. Now it does have an SD card, which I don't know if you can see right there. It does have a cover, I just don't have it on right now, but it does have a waterproof cover, and you can put up a 256 gigabyte SD card to record on. And then at the bottom here, let's see if you can get that. It does have a speaker and a microphone, which is also weatherproof. The whole camera is weatherproof, so you have, at least you can hear voices or hear and talk. Now it does have motion detection, so you can actually do a human detection or a vehicle detection or both. And you can also set locations or areas. Say you have a tree that's moving at all times in the area that you don't need to record. You can set, you can crop out do not sense for motion. Usually most camera systems, I'd say half and half, do crop out what you don't want to sense motion, and some do crop out what you do want to motion sense. Initially the same thing, just reverse. But they allow you to do that. That's really nice, because in my front area or back area we have trees, and that catches motion sensor all the time with security cameras. So we talked about the power over Ethernet. So Reolink does have PoE NVRs, so you can record to that 24/7 if you wanted to. You can buy those are separate. But if you don't want to do that, you can actually buy an Ethernet PoE Injector, which is about, I think this was 17 bucks. I purchased this to power this. I'll link this in the description below, as well as the camera. The camera is $89 on Amazon right now. I'll link it in the description below so you can check it out. I think there's a 20% coupon too, so it's less than that right now. So if you go and check it out now and you're interested, it's right down below. Easy for you to check out. Now, one thing I wanted to do is come back to this PoE Injector. So what this essentially does is takes the internet or Ethernet connection to your network from your router or switch into this. You power this device up, and then out carries through the Ethernet cable power and your internet connection to the camera. So that Ethernet cable will power and provide internet access through just one cable to your camera. So that's really nice and neat. PoE is really kind of the wave of really our video cameras that are recording 24/7. But like I said, you don't have to have an NVR. You can record on the SD card. You don't have to have an NVR. I literally used this without an NVR for about a month, and it records just fine to the SD card. So there are a few things about this that may entice you to purchase, and there may be a few things on this that you don't like, and we're gonna go through this real quick here. Now, this is a spotlight camera, so it has the 4 spotlights on it, and it doesn't have night vision. The downside of this is at nighttime, the 4 spotlights have to be on. Well, you can't individually turn them on, they all have to be on. But they have to be on for it to record any activity going on, or else you're not going to see it at night. So that is one downside to this if you want the spotlights off at night. Now, if you have an area like an office area or your backyard, I wouldn't want this on my front yard at all times. But if I have my backyard, I wouldn't mind it on 24/7, or not 24/7, but at night. That way it kind of lights up the area. It's not super bright that it's going to annoy your neighbors, but it's also pretty bright to catch anything nearby that's moving, or an intruder or someone unwanted on your property. So this is really nice for a commercial area, as well as maybe a shed area, a barn, garage, that type of stuff. Backyard is definitely good for it. That way you can catch anything out there, or you also don't have to have another light on. So also being 4K, it does a really good job of capturing quality video. 1080p is pretty good. I use 1080p for a lot of my cameras, but 4K is the next step. And then you got 8K. I think they go to 8K, but 4K is the newest step pretty much right now. And as you can see in the videos that we're going to show you, I did a nighttime video footage as well as daytime, so you can see the quality of the video during the day as well as during the night. Now during the day, I was kind of in a shaded area, but it just kind of gives you an idea, because it was sunny out, but an idea of what it looks like in a shaded area, as well as at nighttime what the spotlight shows in my front yard, as well as shows the quality of me moving around. And then you also get the audio quality, which is pretty good. I was really impressed with how well this got the audio. A lot of security cameras, the audio is not great at all. And when someone's talking to you, it's really hard to hear. The audio on this was pretty loud and pretty clear. So that was really nice about it. Here's the quality of the video during the daytime, as well as the audio quality. I'm about 10 feet away, and I'm talking about normal voice level. So this is what you're going to get during the day. This is the quality of the video at nighttime with the spotlight on, and the audio quality, which is going to be the same as daytime. So this is what you're going to see. Back up a little bit so you can see the quality. So like I said, this may not be for you because you may not want it on at night, the spotlights, but they also do sell a very similar camera without the spotlights, and it's got night vision. So I'll link that in the description below too, so you can check it out. I think it's just similar branding or model number, but just a little bit different. So I'll link that in the description below so you can check it out as well. Now, with the app, the Reolink app, they do have a desktop app as well as an iPhone and Android app. The app is pretty easy to use. I really do like Reolink's usage of the app. Some of the security cameras out there, the apps get kind of convoluted and hard to use. Reolink simplifies it pretty well and makes it very easy for you to use and go look. They have a timeline for video footage as well, so that way you know if something happened during a certain time, you can go back and look really easily on the timeline. You can even share the videos via email, so that if you caught something and you want to share it to your friends or share it to your neighbors or share it to anybody else, social media, you can share it that way. Or you can take the SD card out and put it in the computer or somewhere that can consume that media. So now that you've seen the quality of the video and the audio during the daytime and nighttime, now the quality of the audio is not going to change, but you get the picture. Now that you've seen that, as well as understand that the LEDs are on at nighttime, well, you can turn them off at nighttime, but it's not going to record video very well because there's no night vision. But now that you understand that, if this device is for you, if you're gonna like that, that's perfect. This is gonna be perfect for you. If you get more than one, two, three, four, whatever it is, you can start off with one and add as you go. If it's not, like I said, they do have a different version that has night vision, infrared, so that way you don't have to have the LEDs on. But hopefully this video gives you the idea of what you want, and if this is something for you, like I said, I'll link the product in the description below so you can check it out. But I'm hoping that this video did allow you to decide which one's going to be for you, or if this is right for you. So that's why on this one, I was like, this may not be for everybody, but there are some people out there that probably going to search for this, and hopefully you land on my video. But again, I hope this video helped you out in some way. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or opinions, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any uses for this or unique uses for this, let us know. I'd love to hear from it. As well as, if this is your first time to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.